And today I'm joined with...
You sound so unsure of your own YouTube title! Hun! Hun!
Oh my god. It's because I said recapped at first instead of recap, and then I kind of questioned it. Well, this is a brilliant start.
I approve. Hello everyone, I'm Rose Hitsugai. You know me, you probably hate me. I'm really very much an asshole. Welcome back. I'm joined with
Skeletor.
God damn it.
I'm joined with Skeletor apparently, and Sarge's recap. If he can remember his own YouTube name.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, we are doing a Minecraft Let's Play.
Ah, yes. I saw this in the store, kind of threw together a story of why we're all, kind of like a modern Minecraft. It's not totally ready, to be honest. There's still a few books I gotta place around, but...
yeah, but we wanted to go ahead and give our backstories and stuff.
Yeah. And so we're all actually in our starting areas, or at least we should be. You guys are?
I am in this lovely hotel building, or not hotel, this lovely apartment building that's got actually a really nice view outside of it of the forest that has apparently grown back after said apocalypse, and everything is all nice and dandy until you look out this window! And holy shit! That building's destroyed, man!
And then you have my little starting area, which is just a little fenced off thing with some stone wall, little half stone wall here. I've got my little starting chest here in my bed. This is essentially where I live. God, did I really, like, the 2008 recession hit over here hard.
Guys, there is a giant hole on Main Street. But we somehow still have working lights. Yay!
And Rivs, where are you starting?
Where my character usually always starts, in a random weird-ass place. I'm actually in the leaves of a tree because my character has just slept up here to keep her safe from the monsters on the ground.
So, in just as a little bit of backstory...
That's a lovely blue carpet.
Awesome.
It is!
So, just some backstory before we get into the individual characters. Mobs didn't naturally spawn until very recently, and then they started popping up, and now we have what our little crew will find out to be some people doing some bad shits.
So, you know, modern, you know, whatever's going outside now with the corona. I'm sorry. The mad beer disease. There's still no door!
Okay, so as for characters, I am probably the most basic of the three of us because I am just a airport worker. I did a lot of the things around.
Can I say it?
Sure.
You're one Starbucks cup away from being a basic white bitch.
And thus memes. But I did a lot of things around the airport. Mainly, I kind of flew some of the smaller aircraft, and I loaded up some of the cargo planes and shit like that. And so when this whole mob apocalypse kind of started, I was left at the airport. / I'm the only one left alive here, and some of these buildings are less than livable. Hence why I'm outside.
I am right now showing around outside. I wanted to show you guys what this building looks like. Why Oh, why? Does it look like this is a lamppost with fire coal? Oh, it's supposed to be a stoplight. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was like, why does it look like there's like fire pits up there? Okay. So my story was I was a school teacher in the inner city, and then all the mobs happened, and my students had an uprising, and I was like, "Welp, I'm gonna try and protect them," and welp, I didn't protect all of them, and now I'm fighting for my life, and I am now a military badass. Riva! Or Rivera.
Ye.
Your turn.
Well, my character actually spent a lot of her time out in the woods. You could practically say that she has never actually walked into a big city in her life. And you'd be accurate. Also, considering the fact that, like, she has spent all of her life out in the woods, she doesn't really know how to, like, fully socialize with some people. So it takes a little bit longer for her to get acclimated to new environments.
I'm glad you have a more in-depth story than the other two. Us other two.
There is a little bit, like, there will be a named bad guy before because our end goal is the Ender Dragon. We might actually even take on the Wither. What do you guys think? Wither? Maybe?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
Alright, and
Gotta beat the Corona blues. Okay, my D&D group was put on hold right now, so this is my only fun that I have for a while.
Oh. Honey, I'm sorry.
I know. I'm stuck with you.
You can kind of.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, not being stuck with us. I meant that this half-baked story is what you got.
It'll be fine. I'm just exploring right now and showing everything that's going on.
So I'm gonna take you guys to the inner city airport, or the main airport, as it were. This is an airport/military base. The only reason this isn't blown up is in lore, because essentially myself, along with two others who are now dead, defended it. But now it's just me, and I'm just trying to keep it as undestroyed as possible for as long as possible. So my guy.
Why? What is your purpose to keep it undestroyed?
Because
there's
because there's a shitload of supplies here, and my guy is going to attempt at rebuilding the city and needs the airport's supplies that are currently in the cargo bay of one of the military hangars to assist in helping, and doesn't really know how to fly the big ones yet. So he's kind of attempting to keep things in
order.
In order and as pristine as possible, until the time comes where he either tries to figure out why it's actually happening or just straight up stops it, and then survivors can assist in rebuilding, hopefully.
So, folks who are watching, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one actually logged into my thing right now, but just so y'all are aware, I am in a building with a giant hole. I fell.
As for the first episode, when we end this, we could go ahead and get the last two things I need ready real quick, and if you guys wanted, we could start off the first episode.
I'm cool with that. I'll get right back over to my little starting area.
Alright, well, I'll have to, there it is. Okay, guys, we'll be right back because this is a live stream and I did not plan ahead.